Every human being deserves happiness, and I will deliver happiness to fucking the human race. That's my gift to humanity. They say I fucking am an evil bastard. Well, actually, I say that about myself sometimes because I have that tendency, But when I call myself evil, what I'm saying is that we're all sinners. We're all evil. We are all evil. And by saying that you aren't evil, you are being a liar, and you are being dishonest, and you are being evil. So, you know, by admitting your evilness, you shed light onto the nature of who you are, so that you can gain truth and change your ways. Because we are all fallible. We are fucking animals. We are fucking animals, and we are fucking toiling around in misery on this earth. And the best human specimens are fucking miserable pieces of fucking shit because they haven't mastered their fucking minds. The richest fucking people on the fucking planet are fucking in negative states of consciousness because they are still like animals. They are still like slaves. They're still like robots. They're still like low life forms conditioned towards negative realities, negative expectations. And we're called to break free from those things. And that's how we achieve happiness, when we break free from the negativity. And we design our genes. We engineer our genes. We take reign of our genes. And we create ourselves in the present. And it's what it's all about. It's what it's all about. My gift is to humanity, is to give humans happiness. And it's the best fucking gift that you can fucking give humans. What else would you give them? I give them fucking power over their mind. And that's what I'm gonna give them. Because I want to fucking take the dumbest fucking dope on the fucking planet and fucking give that motherfucker freedom of mind. He doesn't deserve to fucking toil around in misery. And some people fucking bastardize. They're fucking full of resentments and fucking. You see lots of these successful people. You know, are not emotionally developed. It's funny. It's funny. They're not emotionally developed. They have all this material wealth, but you know, um, so many of them are emotionally undeveloped, and they haven't taken reign of their minds. They haven't achieved mastery of their minds. They haven't achieved happiness. They are swept away by petulant concerns and childishness and tantrums and you know and it's a fucking struggle because I have my moments as well. I have my moments as well, but I'm very honest about my behavior, and I rectify my behavior. I'm a self-correcting um, machine. I'm not a fucking machine. I am a fucking human. I'm a fucking being, a fucking god, a fucking whatever you want to call me. I don't really care, but I ain't a fucking machine, so fuck that. Um, you know, um, it's important. This is important stuff. The I will free humanity. I want to free humanity out of the goodness of my heart, because the Illuminati says very few people were generous like I am. I am a fucking generous dude. And I act like this fucking evil, badass fucking guy, and like I fucking put on that fucking. That's my persona. Like long hair, sunglasses. Like, leave me alone. Be afraid of me. Leave me alone. It's like, but that's all defense mechanism, bro. It's all defense mechanism. It's all defense. I mean, I'm tough as nails, but I'm just saying, like, I'm genuinely tough as nails, but I'm just saying that that's part of my persona of like how I want to come across as tough. I want to manufacture an image of toughness because I don't want to be fucking hurt. And it's like people aren't operating on my frequency, dude. They really aren't. They just don't. People don't. Like I've had time and time again. People think I'm too good to be true, or they think they they see the worst in me. They don't give me the benefit of the doubt. And I kind of invite that upon myself because of how I look, and I create this image of like tough guy, monster, fucking, mean, vicious, and intimidating in all this. And it's a disservice to myself. It's a disservice to myself because I have to deal with human beings in the ways that I know how to deal with human beings, and the way that I am called to deal with myself dealing as a human being. And I have to fucking I've had to live a tough life. I've had to, you know, suffer many fucking years of pain, misery, so loneliness, sorrow, um, just regret, and all of these negative things. And I had to understand the plight of the suffering man in jail, in homeless, and mental institutions. I had to understand the suffering plight of these men and women, of humans' dignity being stepped on, and I had to fucking see it from a first person perspective, so that I could fucking I could have a sense of empathy, and that I could fucking also correct my errors in my I snap myself, shock myself back into reality, shock myself, make things so bad, so fucking bad, so fucking sorrowful, and so much suffering that that's paradoxically it led to just beauty, because it was just things got so bad that they fucking became good, because you suffer so much that it fucking shocks you to your core, and you have all this traumatic stress and post-traumatic stress and this trauma and all these painful memories that you carry, and just sadness, and you carry all this fucking sadness, and you needed it to get so fucking bad so that you could stop clinging onto your sadness and stop clinging onto your unhappiness, and understand that, because like that's a story, bro. That's a story. Like your sadness. What are you sad about? Were you sad about this X, Y, and Z? Well, X, Y, and fucking Z happened to you, and you're getting egotistical. You're clinging on to your fucking sadness and your narrative of who you are as a troubled victim. You know what I mean? Snap out of it, because you become a cliche. A cliche. You become a cliche, and you become a caricature of yourself. And to become a real fucking person, unlike Pinocchio, you become a real fucking man, a real human being. You get out of that narrative of victimhood, and you allow your, and that's how you break free. You don't fucking get down with pity. You don't get down with misery. You don't get down with those negative emotions that bind you into negative feelings. You rise above, because things got so bad that you had to understand that that's how you developed your sense of peace. That's how you developed your sense of that's how you developed your sense of empathy for human beings. That's how you developed your sense of contentment, natural contentment, and happiness, and good disposition. And because things were so fucking bad, so much fucking suffering, that you had a breakthrough moment. You broke down, and it's like, I do not really know how to explain it. You just become, you just born again. It's like you're born again through it. You heal that pain. You heal that pain. Essentially, is what you do. You heal that pain. You heal. You find that you're strong. That you're strong. That your sense of love is stronger than your sense of love and curiosity for life is stronger than any pain that would keep you down. So you find the beauty in the darkness. And you find the beauty in the pain. And that's how you get through it. That's how you get through it, because you simply would not be strong enough to survive if you moping around at some of your lowest lows. You wouldn't have been strong enough to survive if you were put on a fucking pity party at your lowest lows, and you were moping around. You had to find it within you. within you somewhere, some part of you that is strong, that rises above the pain and suffering. And you had to put yourself in that environment to see the suffering of humankind. You had to experience. And it's like people don't understand my fucking generosity, my sense of kindness. I'm a very generous man, and I act like this fucking, bad person. And I like to put on this image of like bad guy, thug, blah blah blah, kind of. I cock myself, ghetto Dracula. I like to say, but you know what, dude? You know what? You're a fucking stellar human being. You really are a fucking stellar. I'm a stellar human being, and I know that. And other people do not operate on my sense. And the moment I start talking like this, this is like, oh, you get blocked. You okay. Is this guy will give him some of that fucking drugs? You know what I mean? It's like, that's what they're saying. That's what they're thinking. There's what they're thinking. They're like, okay, who the fuck, honestly, like, I like that's not. It's not normal. It's not normal. It's not normal to be generous and kind and loving towards human beings. But it's like I hide that because I don't want anyone to know that I am kind and loving towards human beings because I don't want it to be taken advantage of. So I put on this fucking image of like tough guy, fucking bully, fucking, get the fuck out of my way kind of fucking mentality, because I don't want to be taken advantage of. I've been taken advantage of many times and growing up. And I have a keen eye for deception, so I know when someone's pulling the fucking, fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? I know, bro. I know when someone's fucking, a full of shit and someone has negative intentions. I'm on it like that, dude. I fucking sniff it out like a shark, dude. I am seriously hardwired to fucking just react towards, figuring out people's intentions. Friend or foe? I gotta know friend or foe. It's like, and it's such a sad, lonely existence that I've lived, for many years. And, I did all this. I had to be this person. I had to be this person. I had to be this fucking person. I had to be this person. I had to understand the fucking struggles of this guy that you now see. Like, I had to understand this guy struggles, man. This guy struggles that you're talking to. This guy fucking struggles. And, like, I had to understand that. Like, I had to understand my struggles, like, from a third person perspective almost. Like this guy struggles. Like this guy fucking goes through fucking pain and misery and suffering, and he's seen the ugliest parts of humankind and humanity, and he still has a fucking pure heart at the end of the day. But he acts like he doesn't. He acts like he doesn't to protect himself. And when I do think of my sense of generosity and kindness, I do think that it's fucking pretty damn noble. And it's even the Illuminati said to me before that you do not really see that quality in a human that often because most people simply do not operate on that frequency. And I fucking operate on this frequency, and it's my desire to give humans that ability to free their own minds and to fucking experience that fucking happiness and experience that power over their minds.